Hi, good evening everyone.
Hello po, good evening po.
Parang nag-e-echo. Okay, yeah. Can you hear me well?
Yes, ma'am.
Ayan, okay. So, by the way, I am Lee. Wait lang ah. Check ko lang.
Hello. We can't hear you, ma'am. You're muted. Okay na.
Nag-e-echo kasi siya, hindi ko alam.
Okay na, ma'am.
Yung sa meet na lang, tanggalin ko na. I am back. Diba? Parang walang way, parang what else? Post-study Same with the other student destination. Merong 20 hours work per week work rights. Okay? So safe and welcoming environment. Malta is also a safe country in Europe with low crime rates and a welcoming culture. Ayan lang. Hello, ma'am. Nag-e-echo ulit. The accommodation na lang and the food and their fee. Ayan. Tapos as I've said previously, low unemployment, low unemployment rate. Kasi nga, employment rate sa Malta. Okay, again, it's an English-speaking country. Ma'am, nag-e-echo po ulit. Sorry. Okay, wait. What can I do? Pero now they can hear me naman. Okay. Yes. No, wala na. Better. But can you still see my presentation po? Ayun. Okay, sige. Okay, so hello? Okay, rinig pa naman, okay. And again, there's this program from the Maltese government that they call Get Qualified Initiative. Later on, I will be discussing about this one. This is very, very helpful to the student. I know later on, i-discuss natin yan. And Malta is part of the Schengen visa country. So the student is free to roam around 29 European countries while studying and even after studying. So yan yung mga benefits of going into GBS Malta. Okay? So what are the the highlights of going into GBS Malta, the school itself is MFHEA approved. MFHEA is the Malta Further and Higher Education Authority. So you are assured that recognize itong institution na to. Okay, we offer great scholarships. I tell you later on. I'll give you the information about our scholarship. And it is also accredited by the Malta Qualification Framework. So definitely, recognize itong institution na to. We offer also the visa support in your global academic progression. You could, do your other programs in other schools that I do offer as well. So high quality teaching and learning is there as well. So assured lang student na he'd be getting high quality education through GBS Malta. Okay, mapapanood kaya nila itong ano na to? Let's see kung mag-work. Ayan, so at least you get to see what the campus looks like, how the campus looks like. Naman rin talaga international students are going into Malta talaga. Okay? So this is parang at least you would have an idea of how much the cost of living in Malta is. So there is a private one-bedroom apartment. It would cost about 600 to 700 euros per month. Pag sharing naman, let's say dalawa kayo sa isang apartment, it's about 500 euros per month. Okay? Of course, yung magiging average cost of living is around 1,200 per month. Pero itong 1,200 per month na to, medyo malaki-laki na yan. But because it could be lower than that, like 800 to about 1,200 per month. Kaya ang average salary in Malta would be about 1,500 euros per month. Ayan, so this is the rolling intakes. It's in February, April, May, and in October. Now, sharing about what the Get Qualified scheme is all about. So, once a student completed their program or their bachelor or master's in GBS Malta, okay, upon completing their studies, they're eligible to receive a tax credit of up to 70% of their total tuition fees. So, meaning to say, as simple as you're going to get back your tuition fee by receiving a tax credit from the government. So, later on, I would show you how much the tuition fees are, pero ito ay very helpful sa mga student because it's like you're getting your investment back. Diba? Alam naman natin pag nag-international student ka, you're like investing into something. Ang maganda dito, nag-invest ka, babalik sa'yo as a tax credit. So, this is a very good point of why a student should choose Malta instead of the other study destinations in Europe. Ayan, so now we go to the programs being offered in GBS Malta. Okay, we start with the level 4 programs. Level 4 programs are equivalent to senior high school ng Pilipinas. Okay, so this would be beneficial for those students na nakatapos na ng grade 10, nakatapos na ng grade 11, or for those students na hindi pa nakakatapos ng grade 12. So there are two pathways here. Merong award in information technology and business management. Okay, so these are the two programs. Again, this is a 1-year program. Katumbas to ng 2 years na senior high school sa Philippines. Okay, so the program fees is 5,000 euros. Okay, again, ang katumbas ito, senior high school sa Pilipinas, at ang minimum age would be about 18 to 22 years old. Pwede dito sa program na to. Again, ito yung mga nakatapos ng grade 10, nakatapos ng grade 11, and hindi pa natatapos yung grade 12 nila. Okay, so these are the requirements, of course. Yun na nga, as I've said, dapat tapos sila ng grade 10, 11, or hindi pa nakakatapos ng grade 12. The IELTS would be 5.0 overall. Mababa lang naman. Okay? Now, we go to the next program. This is the Bachelor for Computer Science and Information Technology. Okay, October intake ito. And the awarding body is GBS Malta, accreditation from Malta Further and Higher Education Authority and Malta Qualifications Network. So, accredited itong program na to. The program fee is 6,000 per year. Okay, so this is a 3-year program. And ito ay face-to-face sa Malta campus. Okay? Now, ang magiging academic requirement nito should be a senior high school graduate to get into the bachelor's program. Ang IELTS academic overall dito ay 6.0. Pwede rin mag-Duolingo. Pwede rin mag-PTE si student. Okay? Again, we are in the process of asking our admissions if we can waive the English test for the Filipino students. Once we get that approval, automatic itong mga English requirements na to will be waived. Okay, I will give the information, ma'am, pag sakali talagang winave na nila for the Philippines. And it is in the works already. Okay, now we go to the MBA program. Okay, so this is a 1-year duration. Okay. Master of their pwedeng marketing and management, management and consulting, project management, entrepreneurship, and global investment banking. Now, the awarding body would be GBS Malta. We have intakes every February, June, and October. So now the thing for the MBA is we're giving away 25% automatic scholarship for students na makakapasa for this program. Again, that's 25% scholarship for students na makakapasa sa program na to. So, that would mean na from 10,000 euros, nagiging 7,500 euros na lang itong program na to. Now, if the student can pay the whole 1-year tuition fee of 7,500, or let's say 10,000, additional 5% discount. So, magiging 30% discount na lang. So, instead of paying 10,000 euros, magiging 7,000 euros na lang. But there's more. Kasi, if a student can meet the March 31 deadline of our early bird promo, there's going to be additional 5% discount for the student. So, a total of 35% scholarship and discounts if the student can meet all of those requirements, which is yun na nga, yung kung kaya ng 1 year, additional 5%. Kung kaya ng early bird, additional, where did I go? Additional 5%. So again, 35,000 total of scholarships and discounts. So magiging 6,500 na lang itong MBA program na to. Now, these are the academic requirements. So, dapat syempre bachelor's degree graduate na ang ating estudyante na magte-take ng MBA. Actually, for our MBA programs, kahit anong bachelor's ang natapos niya here in the Philippines would be okay to take the MBA. Kahit pa yung nag-nursing siya, nag-Bachelor of Nursing, at kung ano-ano pang programs, banking and finance, ano pa ba yung IT, yan, pwedeng mag-MBA sa GBS Malta. The IELTS score or the academic of English score should be about 6, Duolingo 105, PTE pwede rin naman. Okay, ayan nandyan yung mga requirements. Again, as I've previously said, we are in the works of, having these English tests waived for the Filipino students. Hopefully, soon mawala na to. Okay? Now, these are the mandatory documents that a student has to submit kay Anicon. Okay? Kailangan may passport, official transcripts of records, pwede ring diploma, the applicant's most recent curriculum vitae or CV. For now, yes, there is an English test as part of the language requirements. Your personal statement as well. Okay? Pag naipasa yan, magkakaroon agad ng conditional offer letter si student. It takes about mga 3 days to get the conditional offer letter. Okay. Now we go to the other programs from GBS Malta, but this is under Bath Spa University in the United Kingdom. Okay? So, si GBS Malta ay nakipag-partner kay Bath Spa University in the United Kingdom to offer their program sa GBS Malta. If you have the time, you can look up Bath Spa University, yung kanilang mga bachelor's program would cost around £6,000. But, you could get it sa GBS Malta, same everything, same program, same subjects for these prices. For the bachelor's, it's 6,000. It's a 3 years program. And for the master's in business and management and marketing and brand management, it's 1 year for those master's program, and it's for 7,000 euros. Now, okay, baka magtanong, wala ba dyan, hindi ba available dyan yung 25% scholarship dito sa mga prices na to? Hindi na siya kasi inclusive na siya dyan. But if the student, nakita nyo naman, it's very, very reasonable. I mean, one year, okay, that's 5%. Discount and another 5% if they meet the early bird deadline, which is on March 31, 2025. Okay. Again, for the Bath Spa University, for the bachelor, of course, kailangan senior high school graduate, and for the master's, kailangan bachelor's graduate. And these are the English language academic requirements. It's about 6.0 for IELTS, 105 for Duolingo, and a minimum of 51 in each component for PTE. So you will see the rest of the other language tests that the student can take. Okay, now, what is the process for admissions? Okay, you would submit, okay, Anicon will submit the application, okay, and then the student would be getting the conditional offer letter. Okay, once you submit the remaining documents, you receive the unconditional offer letter. Okay, and then when you accept the offer, you pay your tuition fee, and then you would need to supply the visa documents. And once you've submitted those documents to us, you will be receiving the visa support letter. So at least ito, may visa support letter na coming from the school. So very, very high chances of getting the visa approved. And why? Because Philippines is a very, very low risk country for the Maltese government. So once you receive your visa support letter, you just submit your visa application. Okay? Now, these are the visa documents needed to apply for a Schengen visa. Okay, yung visa support ng galing sa school namin. Tapos the visa fee of 160 euros. Your application form plus the photo of the student, your passport, flight ticket, yes, kailangan ng flight ticket, one way, dummy booking is pwede. Pwede rin, yung mga dummy flight tickets. Tapos yung bank statement, notarized affidavit scan of your bank card. Kasi for Malta, they are requiring proof of funds. But the thing is, sa maganda sa Malta, hindi siya limited to your direct family member. So, as I've said, anybody can sponsor anyone. No? So, even if yan family friend nyo, yan, pwede rin silang sponsor sa student. Ayan. Okay. So, nasa na ba ako? Okay. So, there should be proof of having sufficient financial means. Alam mo, I would say, just to be safe, the proof of funds should be around, to be safe, around 12,000 euros talaga. You've seen naman yung estimated cost of living in Malta. But, the student can do their part-time job naman. At least makakatulong-tulong with their cost of living. Okay? Proof of accommodation, minimum of 4 weeks. Ayan. Evidence of medical and travel insurance covering about 100,000 euros. And any other document the Malta immigration officials may require. Okay. Ngayon, baka magtanong, saan ba kami kukuha ng travel health insurance na yan? Okay. Meron pong approved list si VFS sa kanilang website for the Schengen states na nag-offer na itong mga insurance na to. Or kung meron naman kayong alam na other insurance companies na mag-offer nito, marami naman na sila. So long as the coverage is about 100,000 euros. Okay, now for the financial requirements, yun na nga, as I've said, 3,000 muna yung minimum pwede when you apply for the visa. At least meron kang 3,000 total sa iyong bangko. Okay, pero kailangan pag dumating ka sa Malta, kailangan magpe-present ka na naman ng another proof of funds, which is 630 every month of study. You multiply that by 12, that's about 7,560. So plus 3,000 of the minimum would be around 10,560. So kaya sinasabi ko yung for the proof of funds, it is really safe to at least have around 12,000 euros as proof of funds. Okay, now we have this GuardMe International Insurance. You can also avail of this one. At least you can protect yourself from this unfortunate incident, no? At least you can also avail of this one. Okay? Now, just in case the student, wag naman sana, got refused for the visa, kung ano yung binayad mo for this international insurance would be returned to you or mare-refund mo naman fully kung hindi ka naman talaga makakarating ng Malta. So, this is fully refundable. Okay? So, kanina, diniscuss ko yung accommodation option. So, this is how it looks like, kung anong itsura ng single bedroom, anong may sharing. Pag single bedroom, it's around 6,000 to 7,000. Sharing, mga around 400 to 500 euros per month naman ang bayad siya, no? Yan yung mga shared apartments. Okay? Maganda naman, maayos naman. And merong iba, they opt to get the accommodation na hino-host ng family. Ito yung parang nagro-room for rent. Kasi sa Pilipinas, di ba, parang may mga estudyanteng nagro-room for rent. So this is the same scenario. May isang pamilya, may bahay sila, may extra room sila. Pwedeng mag-rent si student ng isang kwarto. Usually, it's about 300 to around 400 euros for this one-bedroom rental na magre-rent ka sa isang family. Okay. Actually, that's about it. Ayun na po yung the whole of my presentation. Baka there are, I would just like to add sorry ma'am, nakalimutan ko sabihin. So for the master's program, wala tayong age limit. Okay? So for master's program, again, walang age limit. Baka merong nagtataka, after ba ng studies ko, may post-study work rights ba ako? Yes. Okay, so after graduating, pwede ka pa magstay sa Malta for about 9 months to a year para maghanap ng work. And as I've said, mababa nga yung kanilang unemployment rate. So maraming trabaho, kulang ang workers. Kaya nga 'di ba si Maltese government ay nag-o-offer ng Get Qualified scheme para ma-encourage yung mga students na to stay back for a while in Malta and magtrabaho. Kaya nga 70% of the tuition fee ibabalik ni Maltese government as a tax credit sa estudyante na graduate sa GBS Malta. Wala kaming direct partnership with this nagpapa-rent, pero the school can always assist the student on where to look for, ganyan. So mag-a-assist naman kami.
As of now po wala po, pero magcha-chat na lang po ako.
Yes. Yes. Kahit family friend yan na may business or may kapasidad para mag-sponsor sa'yo, pwedeng-pwede. They just have to submit parang a certification of where the funds are coming from. Meron ba silang business? Meron ba silang getting savings? You know the works. So, at least, hindi ka na limited sa family members mo lang na sila lang ang kukulutin mo. Like, parents mo, siblings mo, auntie, uncle mo, lolo, lola mo, at least ito kahit sino nga pwede. Baka may magtanong, gaano ba katagal yung visa timeline nito? Mga around, matagal na yung 8 to 12 weeks of waiting time for the visa. to, for the student to get the visa results. Sabi ko nga, for the Philippines, we are considered a very, very low risk country. So, mataas ang chances natin for approval. So, take this opportunity talaga, magandang investment. Magandang investment, biro mo, yung tuition mo, 70%, babalik pa sa'yo once you've graduated. 1 year, mabilis lang 1 year na master sa Malta. Compared sa ibang study destination that you could take your master's for 2 years. Sa Malta, would be for 1 year lang, di ba? Mabilis lang ang 1 year, after that, work ka na. Okay, so ito yung parang stay back period mo. So yung sa stay back period, it takes about 9 months. Pwede ma-extend naman up to 1 year. And there is a way to get the PR. It just takes time. Pero meron. So kasi yung iba kala nila walang chance na magkakaroon ng PR pathway pag nag-Europe sila. There is. It just takes time. Oo. And ano lang ma'am, I just need to add wag nating kalimutan talaga yung upfront scholarship na 25%. Not everyone can offer that. So malaking bagay yun. 25% scholarship plus 5% pag kayang ng student bayaran ng 1 year tuition fee. Kasi yung masters mo from 10,000, 7,000 na lang. Okay, kung may ready funds ka and ready ka na for the October intake, o di why not, i-submit na natin yung application by March 31, kaya ni student magbayad for the early bird, o the additional 5%, edi 6,500 na lang yung kanyang magiging tuition fee. And 70% ng 6,500 na yun, babalik pa after graduation as a tax credit. So, maraming benefits talaga. Magandang Yes. Oo, mataas. Kasi nga, maraming trabaho, kulang ang workers. So, yung mga, alam mo na yung mga part-time jobs, the usual part-time jobs, available yan. Okay? Kasi, ang kanilang unemployment rate is just 2.9%. Ang baba nun para sa isang bansa. So, halos most of the working age doon ay nagtatrabaho talaga. So, 2.9% lang ang walang trabaho. Mm. And, oo. And since you are already in a Schengen country, okay, so kung di mo type kay Malta, let's say nag-stay back ka lang, tapos parang, ay, gusto ko na sa other part of the Schengen countries, pwedeng-pwede. Kasi yun na nga yung visa na pinangahawakan. So, you just, transfer to another country, look for work, dahil nga meron ka ng British qualification, 'di ba? So meron ka ng ilalaban sa iyong future. Okay. Yeah, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Aniko, for giving us this time for us to ma-explain what GBS Malta is all about. Kasi not a lot of people know about Malta as a study destination. So, magandang country siya. Hindi siya malamig katulad sa ibang nag-i-snow na bansa. So, dito is very tropic country din. So, malapit siya sa Italy, maraming kang puwedeng puntahan, mababa ang cost of living compared to the other European, countries, 'di ba? Tapos free transportation, again inuulit ko lang yung talagang mga benefits of going into Malta, oo, 'di ba? Free transportation, mm. So again, magandang-maganda siyang, ah, investment I would say, for your future if you would choose Malta and you would choose GBS Malta. So thank you very much ma'am for ano, for guesting me here. Hopefully
Thank you so much po. Thank you po. Bye po.